Okay, so yeah, it certainly takes a level of fitness to get up here. So no wheelchair access, obviously. Ooh, she's a bit steep. Okay, here's another thing to remember. If you're afraid of heights, you might want to rethink doing this walk, because gentleman back there, they had to lead him back down the mountain with the rangers because he's scared of heights. And there's a few spots there with the cliff edges right on the edge, so they're holding his hand and guiding him back down. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. It's a bit of a walk. First part's pretty steep. I don't know what the rest is like, but this part's easy. So yeah, a few things to keep in mind if you want to come to Kings Canyon. But it's pretty special, nice place. Righto, looks like I'm going uphill again. Oh great. Alright, let's make it to the top. Miranda, don't go up there. No, Miranda, no. Okay, Kings Canyon. Woohoo! It's a bit of a walk, but it's worth the view, that's for sure. Pretty spectacular. But yeah, just be aware that there's no fences or anything, so don't get too close to the edge. These crazy people are sitting on these rock outcrops, hanging their feet over the edge, and I'm not scared of heights, but it's not something I want to do. These rocks are sandstone, they're crumbly. I wouldn't be doing that. So yeah, can if you want, but just know there's risk involved. Right. Not bad. Okay, doesn't show you how steep this is, but it's pretty steep, and I only did the halfway mark. You can walk the whole rim, the scenic rim, all the way around. It's about 4 or 5 hours or something, but I've seen enough and there's other things I want to do. So yeah, just be aware if you want to come here, it takes a little bit of dexterity on the old walking shoes. And it's not just your ordinary tourist thing, it's, you know, you got to be reasonably fit. So, okay, yep, beautiful spot. It's a long way down though. I don't want to fall. Back on the gravel road. This is out of Kings Canyon Resort, heading to all the waterholes and stuff. Pretty tired. Oh, it's a long walk up that hill. Okay, so yep, this is Red Bank Gorge. So it says it's a 30-minute one-way walk, so bring your pack, bring a drink, bring some lunch, something. I just gotta let you know that the track in here, they never seem to say anything about that. But if you're in like a Toyota Corolla or something you just picked up at the airport, or a two-wheel drive, I wouldn't be doing it. You can, but you probably won't get out. It's a four-wheel drive track. Like, I would not recommend a two-wheel drive go on that road, but they don't say anything about it, so I suppose you can try it, but it's rough, and if it's wet, you're not getting out of here, simple as that. So yeah, just keep that in mind if you want to come up here. I suppose most of you guys have a four-wheel drive anyway, but I don't know, the signposting's not really flash. So alright, let's get down here and have a look. Okay, so as you can see, I'm walking up the creek bed because the track over there is pretty skinny and it's all overgrown, weeds and you know, that kind of stuff. It looked very snaky, and I've only got Crocs on. I just met two German people who walking past coming back, and they got Crocs on as well, and they said, oh no, I'm not walking there. I said, too right mate, I'm not going there either. So yeah, alright, from now on always wear boots, and I've got snake bite bandages in this bag, but the zip was open and they've all fallen out into the car somewhere, so I can't find them. I'm gonna have to tear the whole car apart, but I'm definitely putting them back in here too. Oi oi oi. And when you're on your own all the way out here, I just saw those two people, but they're going. You know, it's always in the back of your mind. Oh, okay. Let's get up here and check this out. Hey, alright, how's this for your own private swimming hole? This is called Red Bank Gorge. I'll keep going the wrong way, there you go. No one else here. I did see two German people up there like, going back to their car, but I'm the only one here. And you should hear the echo of my voice. Wow, it's pretty amazing spots up here. You can see, you know, Aborigines having a corroboree down here, for sure. This is definitely a sacred place. Right, this is just one. There's about 15 other gorges going that way, so go see what the next one looks like. Okay, so here's one other thing you need to keep in mind if you do come out to these places. There's not really any marked trails, and it's basically like this, all rock hopping. So it certainly takes a degree of fitness and, you know, balance and coordination, because if you fall on these rocks like I just did, you're going to break something real quick. You're going to break your arm, your leg, your ankle, something. So yeah, just be aware that, you know, it's not one of these places that you can just, you know, walk on a tourist trail and get to it. You got to do this sort of stuff. So there's something else you got to know if you want to come up here. So just keeping you all informed, just doing my job. But yeah, it's not an easy walk. Right. Oh, see, it's easy to slip. Helps if you're wearing boots though. Okay. Okay, I'm standing here in the shade. Now there's one other thing you need to know too, is that for an area that is so heavy in tourism, especially overseas tourists who many don't speak English very well, or if any at all, it's not well signposted. Now, example, the German people I just met when I went up to the gorge there, I've been up there for half an hour, 45 minutes sitting down. I just walked back down and they were walking back up the creek, because what they did, they didn't follow the track, they walked down the creek, and then they couldn't find the exit point. So they've been walking up and down for half an hour trying to figure out how to get out of the creek bed to get back to the car. It's not signposted, there's none of those little arrow markers or anything. So just another thing to keep in the back of your mind. These two were bushwhacked, they had no idea where they were. So, you know, when things like that happen and you're out here and it's this hot and everything else, you start to panic and you lose all perspective and you lose your track of where you've been, where you are. You don't know. Or some people who are inexperienced don't know. I mean, I can get lost as easy as anyone else, but at least I've got a lot of experience out in the bush. So yeah, it's just one other thing. Just like I said, it's signposted here, but when you get on the track, there's nothing. So if you go off the track and think, oh, it's an easier way to walk down there, it's easy to get lost. You can't find your way back out because this is a gorge, remember? You don't just drive up to it, you got to walk into it. So, okay, it's just another thing. Keep that in mind if you come up here. Bloody beautiful spot though. All right, time for a cold drink and hit the next spot. Okay, so it looks like there's a few different walks you can do. 3.5 hours, 28.9 kilometres. That's definitely not on my list of things to do. Alright, so that was a quick visit to Ormiston Gorge. There's a whole heap of walks you can do there. There's like, 3-hour ones, 5-hour ones, 8 kilometres, whatever. But I just got told off by one of those, that's a polite way of saying it, fat chicks with a cattle prod thing, cattle ring through her nose. Didn't like me flying the drone. Told me off. I'm invading her privacy. I said, I'm not filming you, I'm filming the rocks. Anyway, so yeah, I'm getting out of here before she comes back, slashes my tyres. Yeah, they're not friendly, those man haters. No, stay away from them. I bet some crazy dude in a Nissan Patrol would try to drive up there. Looks like it's made for it. I guess it'd be a pretty hefty fine though. Oh wow, someone would try it. Someone would probably make it too. Yeah, well, so when you get a place like this all to yourself, all the stress of the last few days just melts away. You should see, this is called Serpentine Gorge. There's no one else here. And you can hear the echo. It's like a cathedral. It goes all the way up the back there as well. So I went for a bit of a dip, but I'm not showing you that on camera. You don't want to see my disgusting and ugly body. So, yeah, how's this? Not bad. Can't really see, or can you see if I do that? If I do that, you can see the top of my head. If I go like that, no, not going to reach. Wow, these towering cliffs. It's amazing. All right. I'm going to find somewhere to camp now. Oh, okay, so first off for the morning, it's a place called Ellery Creek and the Big Hole. I have absolutely no idea what's up here, but I figure a big hole sounds better than a little hole, so must be worth checking out. Righto, let's see how this one goes. Okay, yeah, so that was Ellery Creek and the Big Hole. It's actually a really good spot because you're only about 100 metres from the car. You don't have to walk too far. Got plenty of camping spots there, your toilets and that there, I think. So yeah, beautiful beach to go for a swim. So definitely worth a look. It's definitely worth staying here actually. I wish I had known about this last night, I probably would have stayed here. Anyway, so yeah, perfect, beautiful spot. And every one of these gorges is different. No two are the same. So yeah, you know, you can check them all out and it's not too bad. I'm enjoying this. Okie dokie. So this is Spengler Gorge. Looks pretty nice. There's a small entry fee, it's $12. So that goes to training up the young kids here for jobs and stuff. And you know, with all the tour guiding stuff, so it's always good to help them out. So yeah, it's a full kiosk there. You've got everything. It looks really nice actually. So it's a bit of a walk as usual. But it looks pretty nice so far. Righto, no drones, I'm not allowed to film anything. So I'll get in trouble again. Hopefully not. Right, this is spectacular. Do they bite? Okay, slight correction from the last post. This is called Stanley Chasm, not Spengler Gorge. Got mixed up, there's too many of them. So yeah, as I said before, there's a slight entry fee and it's an easy walk, but it's pretty spectacular. It's just hard to capture it on camera because it's so big. Like you just get half of it in there, you can't fit the whole thing on the camera, especially the GoPro. So, oh yeah, you've got to come and see this one though, this is pretty special. Righto, off to Simpsons Gap next. Just a quick visit, but you don't have to spend all day here. Okay, next place. Okay, Simpson Gap. A bit of a look around here, see what this is like. Okay, so that's the end of the gorgeous trip. So yeah, pretty spectacular. It's pretty hard to film actually. You can't capture it all, it's just so big. And you can't use drones, of course. Okay, meteorite crater. Glad I wasn't here when this thing landed. So that was Henbury meteorite crater. I think there's a couple of smaller ones, but it's too hot to be walking around out here. So that's just a quick visit. But yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite hard actually to get the right perspective with the drone. You got to fly miles in the air to see it all. But anyway, so yeah, okay, meteorite crater. I think it's the first one I've ever seen. Righto. Okay, so how's this for your own private campsite? Chambers Pillar over there, and whatever these things are called. Kind of looks like Monument Valley. Pretty special. I reckon the stars are going to be crazy. Yeah, so alright, I'll get set up and I'll talk to you again because I've got to tell you more about this. Okay, whew.